Hello, this is Helper Gal. I am doing my session in a different room. How have I been doing? I have been okay mentally, actually rather stable for some time without using the device. Today is September 17th, and I forget the date of my previous session. But I've been doing okay. One thing I keep forgetting to do is I keep forgetting to change sponges, and they say to change sponges every week, but they don't give you, for a, $500 up to $800 device, they don't give you a whole lot of sponges, and they don't really talk about where to order them from and things like that. But it will get better. They're trying to get people to sponsor their device, the Fisher Wallace people, and if I felt more comfortable financially, I would consider investing. If I were to go to my husband and say, hey, can I invest $1,500 in Fisher Wallace Company? And if he was like, sure, then I would do it. But, I'm given spending money, but I don't want to use my spending money on that per se. I need it for groceries and stuff. Anyway, I'm in a different room because I'm about to watch television, and I'm just gonna sit here and put on makeup because I've got a video chat later, and I don't want to look too horrible for the video chat. So there's my lipstick, and what else? And it's slipping. Maybe that's why they want you to change sponges. They get kind of wiggly after a while. If the device is lighting up and it's signaling that the electric current is going through, then why do I need to change the sponges? They don't explain that in their instructions, and I wish that they would. Of course, the people who made this device, of course, will not see my video, because, I don't know, I wonder if they I don't know, I have a funny feeling. I guess if they paid attention to everybody's feedback about the Fisher Wallace device, then they would be just stuck all the time, responding to people's inquiries and things like that. And but whenever I try to look for people talking about the device like I'm doing right here, I only find ones that are like sponsored by the company. I don't see a lot of individuals. I would like to see other individuals who use this device regularly. I would like to be part of a forum or something for people who use this device. And I hope that they don't want to suppress that because they're worried that there would be people would be nitpicky and have negative feedback and stuff like that. I hope that they do care about what the people who use this device experience. I would really hope so. I mean, outside of their clinical trials and stuff like that. So, I guess that's a bit of constructive criticism for the Fisher Wallace company. But I do really think that it has helped me stabilize for a long time. I notice I feel a weird sensation in place of what might otherwise be my regular anxiety, and it can feel kind of woozy and detached, and I don't know if that's what that is or not, or if other people experience that. It's sort of just sort of like I don't feel anxious and I don't feel depressed, but I have this sort of woozy sort of feeling that I can't really put my finger on. If that makes sense? But it's better than like having the body in the fight or flight mode. There's this sort of weird other feeling that I get in the gap where I would normally be experiencing that. How many times will I repeat myself to get one point across? And also, as I have said before, the device does not help me with my executive dysfunction at all, and I'm sure that it doesn't make it worse. But lately I've not been able to rub two brain cells together. I have so much difficulty with comprehension and paying attention and things like that, but I am a hardcore ADHD person. it's quite and perimenopause, it gets much worse. Uh, um, but at least I'm not an emotional wreck at the same time as being uh, just so terribly spacey, so terribly forgetful. I wasn't so great to begin with, and uh, I can't even articulate how bad the cognitive stuff eventually becomes. And it's not because of this thing. It's because it's just me. I'm mostly sure. Yeah, quite sure. Um, da da da. In other parts of the news, I'm about to watch TV, and I'm putting on makeup because, I was going to do that anyway. I'm putting on a small amount of makeup because I have a video chat here. I feel like I have to do research for my video chat and take notes just in case, because I'm so troubled with my cognition. It's so bad. I hope they make a wearable device that helps with that. I would love that so much. It would be so wonderful if they would make a device like the Fisher-Wallace stimulator that helps with cognition and focus and attention issues. That would be wonderful. Oh, please, someone, or if one exists, I would like to know about it. Maybe they would sponsor me. I'd be a good test subject for that. I've got not too much more to talk about. Except I might as well show off this device. Device. Everything is a device. And I've not been emotional all day. I've only gotten emotional once I sat down and tried to do my session, because my cognitive problems make me emotional, because it's very frustrating. Wow. I wish I could get to the point where I just didn't care. I was an above average intelligent child. Now I'm a cognitively struggling adult. I wonder if after perimenopause is over, do we get any of our brain cells back? I'm asking no one in particular. Maybe some, I guess I could ask that in Quora or in some support group. I'm in lots of internet support groups for various things. Okay, I'm getting this out of its case. I in my last session, I know I unboxed my Enya acoustic tenor polycarbonate ukulele. Now I'm unboxing my electric, it's acoustic plus. So it has this little tiny preamp built in. I guess it's a preamp. It's got you charge it up. I love this era of instruments, of electric instruments that you just charge up. Oh, did I? Oh, bummer. I must have forgotten to turn it off. Something new I've learned about the Enya. Oh, there it goes. I turned on. Hooray! I turned up the volume all the way. Let's see if it stayed in tune. Hear that? It's like it's got effects. them so. You never know, all my life is just despair. I don't care where to take me along. The world is right, oh, yeah. So that's with the reverb and the chorus all the way up. So it doesn't have. I'm going to turn the chorus all the way down. I'm going to turn the chorus up and the reverb down. That's interesting. Breakfast table, think about your troubles. Pour yourself a cup of tea, think about the bubbles. You can take your teardrops and pour them in a teacup down to the riverside and throw them over the side. You get swept by a current, eaten by something that get eaten by the fishes, eaten by some fishes, and followed by a whale who's so old and decomposed. It's not entirely in tune, I can tell. Anyway, so this is the Enya Acoustic Electric or Acoustic Plus, and you can also plug it in like you can the Lava U, which I believe I did show off on this channel. So I don't know if I showed it off on my other channel though. I need to get more condensed and show I guess, yeah, I'll have to either that or I have to go back and see what I've done on which channels. It's getting to be like that. I might as well, but I like to keep my Fisher Wallace sessions separate from my ukulele regular sessions, so this is its own channel. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention, I had a slipped disc over the weekend, or I had sciatica over the weekend. I woke up in excruciating pain, or I noticed it kind of bothering me on Saturday, and then I went to bed, and I woke up, and I was just in crazy excruciating pain, and it just got worse and worse, and so I decided to, because I have health insurance, I decided to go see a chiropractor because I've always wanted to go see a chiropractor, and so they fixed me, sort of, and they want me to do physical therapy. I went in, and they did an x-ray, and it's like a spinal rehab center that has chiropractor stuff, but then it has a bunch of other stuff too. So they took an x-ray, and the doctor came in, or the chiropractor came in, and saw that yes, I indeed have a slipped disc in my lower back around the sciatic region, and it's pretty, you can see the spaces between all the other discs, and then there's one that's very, very obviously slipped, and I do notice it all the time. It doesn't hurt all the time. It's not always interfering with the sciatic nerve, but it did it was doing that for a while, and I guess it's not doing it now. But I do notice this sort of a funny feeling in my lower back. That is where a slipped disc happens to be. And so it was confirmed, but with an X-ray, yes, you can see a visible slipped disc. That's exciting. Yes, I am getting older. And so the chiropractor took me into another room, and he did this sort of thing where he kind of smooshed me, like he kind of made me cross my arms a certain way or turn a certain way, and he sort of like smooshed me, like just like gave me a weird sort of professional style bear hug type thing while I was lying on the table, and it kind of made a bunch of joints go pop, and that was what a chiropractor does. I got manipulated by a chiropractor. And then I got this massage with like a TENS machine, like a big fancy industrial TENS machine. And then after that, I got a regular massage from a stranger, which was kind of weird, but that's all in the name of. And then I was told to come back the next day, and then he did the manipulation thing again, and so I came back. He did the manipulation thing. Then I went and had an evaluation from a physical therapist. And the physical therapist said that, the doctor said he wanted me to have aqua therapy to try to build space between those discs again. But then the physical therapist did an evaluation of me and decided that she thought that I needed to do regular therapy, not in the water. So I've never done this kind of thing before, but I'm going to go ahead and write it out and see what happens. Especially if I get a spinal manipulation every time I go there. That would be kind of swell, because I like them. I liked it. Except that afterwards, I felt really weak and kind of disoriented for a couple of days, and I'm just now getting over that. So maybe that's part of the reason why I feel so weird and woozy, is that I'm still getting over having all of my joints, having a bunch of stress taken off of my nervous system. And I wonder if I could see the doctor about my cervical spine area and I also found out that I have a curvature of the spine. So that's good to know. It's better to know these things than I guess I don't know if I've always had it, like if I was born with it, but or if it's something that's happened over time, but like I guess an abnormal curvature of the spine that isn't supposed to be there. I don't know. I do think I don't know. When I was younger, I was quite clumsy and I fell down a lot and I hurt my back occasionally, and but there goes my session. Anyway, so chiropractor, I like it so far. I hope that they're not going to I hope that I don't get unexpected bills from my insurance company. I really hope I don't get those. And, what else do I hope? I hope that it doesn't do more harm than good. I want to go into it with an open mind and ignore people who will be like, you don't want to see a chiropractor, they'll ruin you, and stuff like that. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think that they help some people. I've met people who are generally skeptical about a lot of things who actually like chiropractors and go to them. And it's no big deal. It's not too expensive, even if you don't have insurance. Yes. So I would rather be pro chiropractor than against chiropractor if it means that I can get some chronic issues and more immediate issues of mine really actually taken care of. And I need to keep doing exercises. I want to get in shape before I see my physical therapist again, or just make it seem like I don't know what I'm getting at. I don't want her to think I'm just completely out of shape, even though I guess I am. Okay, that is all. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Have a pleasant rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Good day or evening to you. Right now it's evening where I am. Okay, bye-bye.